Hey guys, Canadian Zangief back again, and I picked up another model recently, and when I was looking for it, I was specifically looking for something that was not Gundam per se, but any other giant robot, kind of model kits, and there's a lot out there, and I figured out that with Gundam, well, I knew this before, that Gundams were called Gunpla, but it's Plamo for non-Gundam model kits, which I guess is just for plastic model kit shorthand or something. I don't know what it stands for. I do, but I guess I can't think of it right now. But when I first started getting into anime, like most people my age, started on the usuals, which is like Dragon Ball Z, Ninja Scroll, and Wings of Hanema, and Akira, blah 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 blah. There was another one that one of my friends got some VHS tapes for, and it turned out really good. I really liked the series, and that's Patlabor. Not too popular over in North America, but had a strong following in Japan. It's basically police officers using police mechs to arrest and destroy rogue mech, or labors as they're called in the series. Sounds kind of like Mega Man X a little bit, like hunting the Mavericks, but anyways, I noticed that they had a model kit for it, and it looked really sweet. That's the 148 Ingram Patlabor. It's pretty much the same size as a 1/100 Gundam, except the scale is a little bit different because these guys aren't as big in the anime as, say, Gundams. Whereas Gundams, the guy would be, like this big, the pilot, and the pilot would be like that big. So he just kind of sits in his chest like a chair kind of thing, and he takes up about half of the chest, which you actually can open and see them sitting inside. So yeah, I figured I'd put this together, and let's see how she turns out. So that was fun. This guy was one of the most difficult builds that I've done so far, and it's for one reason alone. On each of the joints, let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there's these little bags or sleeves that you fit over top of them, and they are horrible to get to work right. I ended up cutting them just to be able to fit it in the pieces. Like, it doesn't just slide in, it has to slide in, hook up inside of like the internal frame, and then you kind of get what you're looking for. The only thing is you can't really paint it either. You know, well, you can the model, but not the mesh part, because you ever tried painting a plastic bag? You know, it just doesn't work no matter how thick it is. Because every time it moves, the paint will crackle and, you know, whatever, right? But in the end, I'm very happy the way it turned out. You know, the small little details are really nice. Like, I really like the badge on the front. It turns out really good. You know, and the sirens or the flashers, little blue tips on the antenna there. You know, I really like it. So this goes right up on the shelf. Another thing that I'm not too a big fan of, but it is anime accurate, is the gun. I feel it would look a lot better with a larger revolver. Like, it's kind of small. Actually, for some reason it looks pretty good to me on the camera right now, probably because of the angle. But if it was like a little bit bigger, I would be that much more happy. You know, like if you've ever seen Trigun, you know, a really large revolver, you know, or even RoboCop, a big handgun, you know, would be really nice looking in this. But I can't seem to find one that would be as detailed as I would want it to be to match with this. But maybe I'll find one eventually, I guess. You know, for this one's nothing wrong with it right now. It's just a little bit smaller than I would like it to be. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.